Marvell went from $46 to $325 in about 1 year. Then it gave back almost a half of that move, and right now price is staying on the one specific level that decides what happened next. Stick with me because by the end of this video you will know exactly which number to watch and why. First up, January 24, 2025. Marvell tops out at $126. At that time nobody knew these numbers would matter again more than a year later. Keep 126 in your heads. We come back to it. Then the selling starts by the April 7th, 2025. Price is at $46. That is roughly a 63% drawn down from the January high. This is the kind of move that shakes everyone out the trades. From that low, a recovery is slow. Not a rocket, just a green back up through the $101. And then here's the turn. On April 14, 2026, price takes to out $126. That old January high, once that level goes, the character of the move changed completely. The run tops out $325 on June 3rd, 2026. And this is the part of the most people skip. Price came back 15 days after on July 18, tapped the 325 again. Same number, second rejection. One touches a level, two touches with the sellers showing up the both this is level with the evidence behind. Now, your teaching part. You do the draw Fibonacci whenever you feel like. You anchor it to move itself, low of the legs at 75 as here, and then high at the 325 almost here. This is a $250 range, and every level we care about comes out of that on the one range. Take the high up subscribe at the percentage of the range. 21% gives you 226, 38, 229, Fibonacci 50 levels 200, 68 almost 170, and the 78 level is the 130. 5 numbers of formula, and there is no magic. After 225 the selling came in the hard and the price pulled all the way back to $126. Look where it lands, right into the golden ratio zone and 170 as you can see on here, golden ratio. That is not a consequence. It's a where a lot of people are looking at the same chart doing the same things. Right now price is around the 170 holding a shelf between the 162 173. But be honest about what that is. It's looked like the rest, not reversal. Volume back, that's up. Currently turnover again running below 35 million share mark. And rallies that the matter usually come with the participation. On the indicators there's no RSI divergence, so no early warning either way. And MACD is still working in the negative territory. And if I show you here MACD, and you can see the line is the negative territory, and there's no RSI divergence because this price bars and the RSI lines also almost same places. None of that is the buy signal. It just tells you the correction has not finished yet repairing itself. If the 170 goes, the next reference is the 130, and here the 78.6 retracement, and that sits right after top of 126, the old January 2025. Here you can see, if I show you January 2025, if you see here, broker resistance often turns in the support, so that is the 126 or 130 pocket is area. I would like to expect buyers to defend it if we go there. On the other side, if the 170 holds, the price starts to building above it. The first things to watch it to 200s. The 50% level, not a target, just the next place where this gets interesting. And let me show you something different. This is the fun, it's not the forecast. It takes the Marvels on the past volatility and to ask a simple question. Over the next 30 days, what the range will be normal for these stocks. So the message is not it will go here. The message is the staying inside this band will be ordinarily behave like this. This is like a cloud you can see on the chart. The price expectation like this. This is not prediction, just I told you this is the forecast. Now the watch that happens when I stretching the same model out of the 90 days, the band is widens dramatically. That is not the whole point. Uncertainty grows with time, and uncertainty the grows with time, and this is the single best pictures of why nobody should be handing you a precious price target 3 months out. Here's my personal read, and I want to be clear, it is a read, not a call. If it were my account, I would like to take a small amount of risk accumulated between the 170 and 200, scaling in the rather than all at once. And I would know exactly where am I wrong as a sustained close below the 170 below the golden ratio change the price, and I will not argue with it. Notice both sides have an invalidation point. I'm not defining the both direction at once. So let me seal this with one sentence as you can actually remember. Marvell ran from the 46 to 325, got rejected twice at the top, and came all the way back to golden ratio. Everything now hangs on the 170. Above the 200 comes into the play. Below it the 130 and old 126 high. That is a whole map and it fits on one line. I'm watching the 170 and I would like to suggest you watch it too. The moments we get a real resolution or up or down. I will put this exactly chart back up and we will walk through the with change. If you want to catch the follow-up, take a look the channel, and as always, this is education, not financial advice. Do your own work before you risk your own money.